Hello and welcome. Now, as you can tell by the title, yes, we are going to do something a little bit different. We're going to try and add in a Batman multiverse display. Stick with it because it's going to all be revealed over the next few lives. This is where it's going to go. This mess of a tip. This is one of the last tables to actually get cleaned and sorted out. I go live in about 90 minutes from now, and where we were just over here, so back to the Joker Manor, somebody already had the idea of using the Joker Manor in the Gotham type Batman display as part of the multiverse, because apparently that is also used in the Batman comics. Over my head, I know. Sets that have already been discussed. Do we add these in? Do we move the police station, which is over there? Do we add the police station over and add it onto its separate table over here? Do we put the back signal on top? What other things are we looking for? Are we looking for the Arkham Asylum? Are we looking for all these different bits and pieces? So what will be a few more hours for me will only be a few seconds for you. We will see some progress, and then we'll carry on discussing what the plan is, and then it will just be developed over the next few lives. Right, next day after the live. So we managed to get the Joker Manor moved. That was where I showed you where it was in the far corner. Process of just got to get everything sorted now in the next live. So I don't tend to touch anything between lives, unless it's a lot of tiling and all that side of stuff. So the plan is for this evening's live is the police station, which we did actually end up moving from over there, and then it came down to here and it didn't work, so we dumped it there. What we are going to do is we're going to plonk that in the corner, and then we've got to try and create something around the front. We're going to design something in front of the Joker Manor, and then potentially what we were thinking of doing is, because I have the Harry Potter set over there, which I don't want to get rid of, but I want to have everything on display as part of a usable display rather than it sort of just being on the shelf. We potentially might be able to rebuild that with the Joker Manor instructions. That's a really good idea by Killian. So we're going to look into that a little bit more this evening. And over here, what we've done is we've moved, well, hopefully you can spot the two townhouses have moved. They were where the treehouse was, because the treehouse was in that corner. So that was the last thing that we moved. Now in front of the treehouse, what we're going to do is we're going to put a park in front of that. And there's a poll currently running for which way do we have the treehouse. Do we have it? I personally think it should be the flat bit to the back, and then you've got the curve at the front, because I think it would just sit better and it'll give you more space. So it'll probably end up going that way anyway. But as it stands at the moment, the water is to the back, so I don't know how people think about that. And then obviously the waterfalls had to move because the waterfall was there, so that's gone. We started with the waterfall going, and then everything else then sort of just fell into place. So all of this will get tidied up on tonight's live, so there'll be something else to look at in a minute or two. Display around the police station, display to go around the Joker Manor. Now that frees up some space over there for the theme park. So a lot happened in a short period of time with regards to how we can design bits and pieces. Now the original plan is we were going to put a Arkham Asylum here, so where the Arkham Asylum set is the brown deep, and it's from the brown to the minifigure long, so it takes up no space at all. And all of these base plates I need to put back into the city, and these two base plates are actually extra space. But the plan was to make a tunnel slash cave coming out from underneath the table, and have the new Batman model coming out of there potentially, because there's what, three or four Batman car sets that are available currently. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we've got a lot to do tonight. We've already done a lot, but somebody did throw a spanner in the works, which is a good spanner. They sent me a mock design of an actual like floating city with a road underneath, which would look just like Gotham. So now it's a case of, well, do we over a long period of time make it look absolute top dog and keep the Joker Manor in? Do we still put the Wayne Manor in with the Batcave underneath and then make the city? Or do we just get Arkham Asylum and just make three big displays? So let me know in the comments, because I now do think this is going to be longer than one part, which is absolutely fine. But yeah, recap: treehouse has moved, that moved, that moved, that moved. A lot went on in the live the other night, and we've got a lot to do in the live tonight as well. What a live that was. Now it might not look like we've done much, but we just talked and typed for about 2 hours, which is really good actually, because it now means that we've all come to the agreement of how we might be placing the road, how many road plates we need. But the nice thing is now is I'm going to be able to upload this video for all of you guys to see, for then you guys to all write down your ideas in the comment section below before the project actually starts to get going and built, rather than the other video diaries that we've been doing where you're already in it and you're far behind it. So if you're new to the channel and you're into your Batman, get involved straight away. Yes, I know I've changed again. This is a worse timeline than the Eternal song, but the reason is I actually cut off a little bit from what I'm currently editing, which is just this bit here. This is actually the video that you're going to see. I got loads of messages why I was filming this little bit with regards to graphs, just everything, drawings, ideas, what can go where, what we can add and everything else. So there was so much input from everybody in that live, and you all know who you are, so massive thank you to that. We then did another live last night, and we've chopped and changed it ever so slightly. And the key thing is that what we need to do is find out exactly where Wayne Tower is going to go. So the internal piece, everything's going to 16 by 16, so it's 2 wide, 5 deep. The bit around the outside, the white, that is all road plates. So that is all going to be the new Lego City roads. They're all in a 16 by 16 as well. This is going to be your Wayne Tower. We're going to double up on that. We're then going to have some form of alleyway there. This is all very rough. And then we're going to have an absolutely battered and abused Gotham underneath on this level. So we're going to have 4 either different buildings, create a different type of city. The next 2 16 by 16s are then potentially going to be the gate to Arkham Asylum. The gap then is going to be for the Lego City road plates, and the train track is going to be where the Arkham Asylum is going to go. That has just been moved over to there for now. And the next thing is off the road. What we are thinking of doing is having a tunnel that goes from there, and then another tunnel that comes up there, because we actually have 10 10 studs free. So the full width of this with the road is you're going to have 4 wide, 7 long. So obviously this is going to be road going all the way up and round, and then we're going to have it where it goes off into some tunnels as well. So what I now need to go and do is try and find some road plates, because last night we measured up exactly how many new road plates we need. We need 20 new road plates to make this work, for the loop around the outside and the 2 bits that go off into the tunnels. We then were left with, like I said, 2 wide, 5 long for the 16 by 16. Everything's going to be done in a 16 by 16. So we've got to get the ground level designed. We've got to come up with some derelict sort of buildings, some alleyways, some scenes, and just stuff with regards to that. And also we need to come up with some sort of scene that we can put outside the front of the police station. So I am going to shoot off now and see what I can find. And then I will catch up with you in a second, run over everything else, and then we'll finish the video there. Okay, we are not too far away. We are going to a Smith's superstore, or toy store rather than the Lego shop, just because it is so much closer. I'm just hoping they'll have what we need, but I have been hit by every single red traffic light up until now, so that's perfect timing to start this. So as we get a little bit closer to the store, I thought I'd let you know what the plan of attack is with regards to this Gotham City, because obviously I've been going on about how we're going to be designing the ground level, but that means we will be adding on a 2nd and 3rd tier as well. And as that gets developed, what I need you guys to think of is key moments from any Gotham scenario that you can think of that we can add some sort of building structure into. It's going to be a, like we said, it's going to be a floating city. When we get back into the Lego room, I will show you sort of the dimensions and all that sort of stuff with the gaps and everything between, because it's a bit hard to fathom exactly what I'm going on about. But that is the plan of attack. It's going to be a multi-level city. We're going to try and get a road plate or 2 now, depending on what they've got in stock. And then there's another red light. When we get back, we can then see what is what, and then hopefully we can just get some bits and pieces and get it all built and get it all looking nice and smart. Fingers crossed anyway, that is the plan. So again, in the comments when we got to this part, let me know any key buildings, what you think we should add. We've already got Wayne Tower going in, and that is going to go from bottom to top. So that is actually going to be a sort of a structural support as well as a massive building. But anything else that you can think of that they did or that they used, any scenes, anything like that from any sort of film, cartoon, TV series, whatever, let me know. And we are one more red light closer to just turning left to Smith's now. But yeah, looking by the car park, it is quite busy, so I won't be taking you in. I'll just take some photos, like I said, of the Batman section. So keep everything crossed that they have what we need. So hopefully this isn't a wasted journey. Famous last words. Probably shouldn't have said that as I pulled up, but you'll see what I mean in a second. I did actually take you in. I just used you on my phone so you can have a look at a couple of the different sets, and you'll have a lovely view of the car park and my reverse parking, which is absolutely splendid, may I add. So we are about to see the inside of Smith's, and they have a lot. Just not quite what we're after, but never mind. So what sets that are on display currently would you like to take home with you? If somebody gave you a gift card with unlimited money on, but you could only take 3 sets back with you from anything that you can see in this video, in the comments below, let me know, because they have practically everything here. And some of the big sets are on display, so like the Technic set, the Cyan, is on a huge discount compared to the Lego website. You're looking at about £100 and something off compared. So the Lego Technic sets at Smith's are always really, really good value. And they actually have extended up where they've now got all the modulars up top, because I think they've added on at least half an aisle for the Lego stuff. So which is nice to see. And then what we're about to have a look at is a couple of the Batman sets that are from the new movie. The bike chase one I will get at some point, but I did not pick that one up. And then you've also got the new car, which we'll be getting to figure out what tier we're going to put that on, and we're not going to get that one. But I'm about to catch up with myself now and explain to you exactly what's going on. What a disaster that was. They had absolutely everything there, apart from the things that I needed. But never mind, it is what it is. Right, different day, more problems. As such, good problems though, good problems. So it's now Monday. I filmed the Smith thing on Saturday. I'm just getting a live ready to go on later on this evening. That is called Get Your Bricks Out. The Lego Mindstorming session is the one that you're going to be looking for. So this is the title. Blueprints for Gotham is what it's going to be called. So just look for that artwork if you're following this on as a little series, because this one will be saving the lives. So the new problem is somebody's kind of right. Gotham is on an island, and we need to add water. Now to add water, we've got to raise everything up, which means the base level can't be roads. So that is what we're going to be talking about tonight. So for however long this video is, we've actually already added another tier without even starting. So that does mean from the start of part number 2, we will start building from the base level up, but this video will go live before I even start building. So in the comments below and everything like that, please let us know all of your ideas, what minifigures we should use, what famous scenes we should do with the sewers, the pipes, and just everything that. Somebody's already come up with a really good idea with Mr. Freeze. So I'm looking forward to doing the display with Mr. Freeze and any other minifigures that you can think of, where we can put what where, like I was saying, what we can put in the pipes, how we can do it, what size base plates they need to be on. This has progressed so much and we haven't even started building yet, so we are, well, should be going properly from tonight's live onwards, which means you guys in the comments will be able to get involved before we actually start building anything, because this is obviously just the blueprint, and then when I get back from Dubai I'm going to start building it. But this video will go live, so then I can read your comments and can incorporate your ideas into the next video diary. Make sense? I hope so. Right, so I'm going to end it there before something else changes, or we add something else, or we have to turn it upside down and we start dangling off the ceiling or anything like that. So guys, if you could like, subscribe and all that good stuff, that would be absolutely fantastic. But as always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Ta-da.